I have returned from the frozen tundra that is Foxborough, Massachusetts, and I had a really good time. Greetings, everybody. I'm the voice of reason. Join me, as always, is Leah for the Haymakers. We're doing our predictions for Week 16. Man, that Bills-Pats game was fun.
Yeah. The
Uh,
Bears game was fun too. I wasn't worried for most of the game.
Good for you. But yeah. So last week I mentioned I was at the Bills-Pats game with my girlfriend. We had a really great time. Our seats were at the Bills end zone. We were just right of the uh, of of the goalposts. So, uh, I was one of I was surrounded by a lot of Pats fans,
Mhm.
and that was just a fun time. I don't think I only sat down like once that entire game. Mostly because I couldn't feel my feet.
Yeah, I heard it was really, really cold.
Uh, it wasn't so much that uh, it was the wind that was the issue. Like,
Hmm.
I was actually layered pretty well. I think I had like 2 3 layers of like cold gear on. So I had like an undershirt, my Under Armour, a sweat, and then a sweatshirt, and then like like really good cold gear sweatshirt, and then I had my Bills jersey on. The problem was like coming from the front, I was perfectly fine. My problem was the wind coming at my back was the issue. So like whenever the wind was blowing on my back, I was just free. Like I was like trying to try and endure the cold. Other than that, toes are freezing, and I did. Thankfully, my girlfriend did give me hand warmers, so that was good. That was smart of her. That was really fun. We got some lunch. I had a really good winter ale at I think it was Tivoli's. I think it was called. Um, it was just really fun. We were listening to Christmas music in the car. As soon as we pulled up in the parking lot, what was playing was a Trans Siberian Orchestra's "Carol of the Bells." Like, okay, we're getting into the spirit. Let's go. But that was
Hmm.
such. Oh my god, that was such a fun game. I was so happy. I was there. Uh, got to meet some friendly Pats fans that were really into the game. Uh, and like I would love to go back again next year, assuming that we can get tickets. But anyway,
Hmm.
uh, let's get into how we did week 15. Did pretty good, all things considered. Uh, that's well, Coin kind of shot the bed from the Giants all the way down to the Packers.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, Nikki and I are also with the Giants. Like, maybe they'll come away with the win. No, Leah, you were right.
No. 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 It was the Giants. I don't trust them as far as I can throw Cam Scatterboo.
Which isn't that far.
I doubt I could lift him.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! But yeah, so just looking at what we did, I had actually a really good run between Eagles and Eagles all the way to the Seahawks. The Saints were a joke pick by me, and I got that right.
I mean, I did say, I believe at least, I did say last week that it will be a close game. I don't know who's going to win.
I'll have to look back at what
I
we said.
wasn't confident in the Panthers pick at all.
I'm just happy we came out with a pretty good game, all things considered. But yeah, as a result, Nikki went 9-7. Leah, you went 10-6. I went 11-5, and the coin went 6-10. Current records: Nikki is 126.92 and one. 126.92 and 1. Leah is 141.83 and 1. I am 151.72 and 1. And the coin went 112 is now 112.109 and 1.
Yep.
Now, moving on to winners and losers. This was actually kind of a tough one for this week because
No, it wasn't. It was quite easy.
yeah, well, Well, I meant for me is like most of the stuff we had were pretty much repeats. Um, but I guess I'll go with my winners and losers first, since like mine I don't think I had as repeats. So winner for the week, Jacksonville Jaguars. Utterly decimated the Jets defense. I think Trevor Lawrence had 6 touchdowns on the day. I think that's a career high for him. They just play. They just you know played really well at home. Um, and yeah, they're firmly atop the AFC South. My loser for the week. Okay, is not from the NFL, but it is involving football. Sharon Moore. That is all I will say. If you want to get into more of that, just look up all the shit he did after getting, which led to him getting fired from the head coaching position at Michigan. Uh, it is absolutely disgusting what he did. Fuck you. Yeah, that's all I have to say on the subject. Leah, your winners and losers.
Okay, so let's start with losers. One, the Cowboys. You let 9 do the gritty on you as he scored a touchdown.
Haha.
That's all I have to say. The Raiders. Congratulations, Raiders. You got shut out.
Yep.
The Bengals. I feel sorry for Joe Burrow.
Oh my god, like he sounded deflated. Even going into this week.
Joe Burrow isn't on my losers. It's the organization, the Bengals.
Yes.
Not the players, the organization.
Mm-hmm.
But my second last one is the Chiefs, because not only have you been eliminated from the playoffs for the first time in 10 years, but you also lost Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, that. Just adding insult to injury on that.
Next, if I'm honest, next year they should just tank immediately. Because Mahomes is at the earliest coming back in October.
Yeah, yeah. Like honestly, at this point, like either find a QB, in free agency, or draft like low quarterbacks, like whoever's available, like by round 5.
Or don't, and plan for, like, when I'm saying tank, I mean like that way when Mahomes is like fully back for the next year, you've got not only good draft picks that you've just taken, but also you'll be low in the draft order for the year after, so you'll be able to get even more good pieces and hopefully rebound.
Right.
Also, if I am Kelsey, I am retiring now.
Yeah, sounds like a good time to retire.
Yeah. Now is probably the best time to retire for him, because it's like your free agency is up at this point. You can walk away, and I think everyone would understand it. But if you push for further, for more, you could just hurt your legacy and such. And I also don't think you'll be having that much fun playing for the Chiefs next year.
Or he could pull a Mark Andrews and have like a revitalization with what he did this year.
Maybe. And for my last loser of the week, it's Shador Sanders and his fans. This is what happens when you play a credible team.
Yeah, that.
He had a worse passer rating than ancient Philip Rivers.
Oh yeah, we mentioned that happening.
Speaking of which, that's one of my winners of the week, Philip Rivers. He played a competent game.
Yeah, not too shabby. I think
he didn't win, but I didn't expect him to win.
Nah, although
I didn't expect him to be that close.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I think that says more about the Seahawks saying, "Wow, you almost lost to Philip Rivers."
But still, Philip Rivers winning. I didn't expect him to hold it to 2 points. I was thinking this game was going to be 7+.
Came down to yeah, good.
Speaking of 7+, the Bears.
Oh yeah,
Ah, I did say this game would either be really close or not at all.
yeah, definitely not at all.
Uh, um, so can we now say the Bears don't suck anymore?
Yeah, the Bears don't suck currently.
Speaking of teams that aren't frauds, hey Broncos, you're my one of my other winners.
Yeah, like yeah, that was again another great game at the Grossi Perna Bowl. Granted, they did lose. uh, Granted, someone lost Micah Parsons for the year.
Yeah.
Uh,
What was it with last weekend? ACL tears.
yeah, it was just both again, and both of them high profile players too.
Like big key players for the team, which is also I'll be bringing back up the I'll be bringing up Micah Parsons later in the episode when we get to the certain game.
Yes. But Broncos did really good. Honestly, competent football all the way through. Didn't feel like it was like comeback mode for the most part. Like again, Broncos are still a second half team. Like much like the Bills are.
There's an old rule. It doesn't matter how well you did for the first 3 quarters. It just matters that you win in the final quarter.
I was witness to one of those.
Mm. And my final one is the Rams. That was a really good game.
Yeah. Can't say much more than that. Rams did good.
Rams did good. The game was fun. Also, it means next week the Bears might clinch a playoff game.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Mathematically, all we need to do is, I think I saw it was like, we can either win or tie. If we tie, the Lions have to lose, but if we win, the Lions can all the Lions have to do is not win.
Right.
And then we're guaranteed a playoff position.
Yeah. All right. Well, that goes our winners and losers. Let's move on to week 16. Once again, no buys for the rest of the year. Let's get things started off with Thursday night football, and we're leading off with a good one. Rams taking on the Seahawks. So like we said, both these teams won. They're both 11-3, tied for the division lead.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And I am not picking the Aqua Roadrunners.
Oh man, yeah, honestly, this does feel like a toss-up game. I mean, the Rams are definitely a more complete team. But again, I love Seattle's offense.
For me, it's the fact that Seattle didn't do amazingly against Phillip Rivers is why I'm picking the Rams, because the Rams did really well against the Lions.
That is fair. It'd actually help if I go on to DraftKings to look at the sporting odds. The betting odds, pardon me.
I haven't done that either. I'm just looking at the teams and I'm like, from last week, it just feels like the Rams have hit their stride at the end of the season when you need to.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, yeah, it is pretty much a toss-up game. Rams are favored at 1.5.
I've said anything 3 or lower is a toss-up.
Yeah. I think you and the coin are taking the Rams. I think I'll stick with the. I will stick with the Seahawks for this game. Not sure what Nicky's gonna pick. But we'll see come next week. All right. Next, we're going to the Saturday games. It's that time of year again where we have Saturday, December football. Starting things off is a division matchup between the Eagles and the Commies. So, Eagles probably had their best offensive game this entire year. Granted, it was against the Raiders.
I was gonna say it's not hard to have your best game against the Raiders.
I mean,
I
well,
think you
that's the
could pick 5 teams that have had their best offensive game against the Raiders.
that is true. And meanwhile, the Commanders, they beat the Giants. Not much more to say about that other than Mariota basically, you know,
They beat
led
them by
the
8.
team to victory.
They did exactly as I thought they would and win by over a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, majority of people right now are picking the Eagles. That should be an easy pick.
The only way the Commanders win this is if someone in the Eagles team gets injured mid-game.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Or Jalen Hurts has another turnover fest. That could also do it.
yeah, but although, well, right
I don't
now,
see that I don't see that happening, but that's like one of the ways I could see it happening.
yeah, I mean, well, if I recall, I think the Cowboys they're eliminated from the playoffs, right? Or at least from the wild
I believe
card.
so, yes.
Okay, so yeah, the Eagles pretty much have clinched. It's just a matter of positioning now.
No,
Yeah,
the Cowboys can still make it. It's mathematically very difficult.
so basically they have to win out, and the Eagles have to lose out.
Yeah, basically.
Ugh. Yeah, do not see that happening.
They are at. I'm looking at NFLPlayoffStatus.com again, and they've got like less than 1%,
Oh,
meaning they have to win out, and the team ahead of them have to lose out, which is the Eagles. I don't. This is the week they get eliminated.
right. Well, they'll probably get eliminated on Saturday. But yeah, so all three of us taking Eagles. Simple as that. Next, Saturday night game. Game 2 of the top 2 teams in the NFC North. Packers taking on the Bears. Packers had a lot of losses on. The Packers had a lot of losses.
The Packers won at home. 1 week later, they lose Malik Neighbors and a bunch of other people, and now they have to face the Bears, where they will lose at Soldier Field.
Yeah.
It's almost as if my predictions are coming true.
Yeah, that is.
I did say we'd split the games. I just thought it would be we win at Lambeau, they win at Soldier Field, because I thought that would be funny.
Yeah, it said it's kind of. It said it's opposite. It said it looking like it's opposite. You win it. Bears win at home. Packers win it. And Packers win at home. The only thing is, well, Packers are gonna be without a key piece.
Yep. As we've said.
Yeah, and I think a bunch of other people got hurt. Although I think Christian Watson should be ready to go. I think it was just a minor shoulder injury.
It's one of those things where he'll either be he'll be kind of okay to play, or he won't, and he'll be 100% playing the week after.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, Parsons is out. Dobbs, let me see.
I do find it hilarious that Patrick Mahomes and Micah Parsons both got ACL tears.
Yeah, only the thing.
MP, PM.
I did see the I did see the Benchwarmer brand video.
Yes, when I was watching that and I went, wait a minute, oh god, how did I not notice this?
Yeah, not fun. But anyway, it looks like Tremaine Edmonds actually might be back on for the Bears for Saturday.
Sweet.
But other than that, everyone else seems questionable. Yeah, it looks like Christian Watson should be okay. He's currently questionable. But yeah, I think everyone right now.
The classic questionable, like, there's a good chance he'll play, but there's also a chance that they're like, we'd rather not have you aggravate this thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, Lee and I were taking the Bears. The coin will be taking the Packers. Maybe
Yep.
Maybe we'll get the upset. We'll see. All right. All right, next, let's move on to the Sunday game. Starting off with the Battle of Lake Erie, meaning Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns. Bills,
This
Bills, like I said,
should be a
yeah, Bills, like I said, very good game. Browns, not so much.
this should be a cakewalk.
Should be. Uh, I do like
This is not the Falcons. This is not a game where the Falcons should pull out a really weird win at late in the season that's pointless. This is the Browns. They're going to lose.
I 100% agree. That being said, oh wow, Myles Garrett has only it has 21 and a half sacks right now on the season.
Yep.
Oh geez, imagine getting that at home.
Getting that at home against Shador Sanders.
Well, against Josh Allen.
Oh, Josh Allen. Yes.
Yeah, that's what you meant to say. Oh my god, that'd be something to celebrate. Like even if the rest of the season is a wash, yeah, if he gets the sack record, he's he's defensive player of the year regardless.
At this point, that's all he's playing for.
Yeah. Oh my god, exactly.
The Browns aren't. I think the Browns are eliminated.
Oh, they've been eliminated. I think 2 weeks ago they got eliminated. But yeah, taking the Bills. Leah's also taking the Bills. The coin is taking the Browns to win. I really hope this is not the week where
one of those weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, next. Chargers taking on the Cowboys. Chargers, in a barn burner, beat their rival in the Chiefs. They are still 5-0 in their division.
Yep.
Cowboys, they like we said earlier, have a long path to getting to the playoffs unless the Eagles win.
Mm-hmm. Even if the Eagles lose, they need to beat the Chargers. I don't see them beating the Chargers.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know. The Chargers could Charger here. There is a slight possibility that happens. Current betting odds for this game, Dallas is favored. It's basically a toss up at 1.5. Still thinking the Chargers get the win and they clinch the playoffs. Coin is taking the Cowboys to win this one. And Leah, you are taking the Chargers as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't see the Cowboys beating the Chargers. The Cowboys are good, but they needed to be this good at the start of the year.
Okay. All right. Next, moving on to I can't really say. Would you consider this a tank bowl?
I mean, with Mahomes out for about a year, yeah, it's a tank bowl.
All right, Chiefs taking on the Titans. So yeah, like we said, Chiefs lost. They're out. They're out of the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. The Titans are the number 3 pick at this point because they have to be behind the Raiders and the Giants, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are the 3 pick. Only because of strength of schedule.
Right. So that means Minshew. Oh, all right. Minshew should be starting, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. So yeah, Gardner Minshew will be starting for the Kansas City Chiefs. The man, the myth, the mustache will be returning.
I'm picking the Titans.
Oh, why?
One, because I think it'd be funny if they go from 3rd down to they would. They would go right down to 6th.
Ooh.
I would find that hilarious, for one, and for two, I think the Chiefs may have been being propped up by how good Mahomes is, because Mahomes is really good.
That is fair, but also, uh,
They are also dealing with the fact that they're not gonna be in the playoffs this year. That is a big distraction, in my opinion.
ugh, yeah. But also all the pieces that were around him haven't been really really haven't been delivering
Yeah,
outside of Rashee Rice.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Is no one's really been doing too well in the Chiefs, and now that don't have your really good quarterback, you're gonna be real bad. And I think they're gonna also be distracted by the fact that we're not in the playoffs this year,
Mm. That's
which
true.
might be enough for the Titans to go, ooh, a cheeky win. Wait a minute, we're trying to tank. Fuck.
We'll see. Well, I'm the lone one taking the Chiefs. You and the coin are taking the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on to the actual Tank Bowl. Jets taking on the Saints. So, the Jets, like we said, got their asses handed to them by Jacksonville. Also, they fired their defensive coordinator Steve Wilkes, which they should have done a long ass time ago.
At the start of the season.
Probably. Meanwhile, the Saints pulled an upset against the Panthers. They swept the Panthers though.
Was it really an upset?
I mean, they to be fair, I mean they did sweep the Panthers this season, so I don't know.
That's kind of why I'm like, is it a sweep? Also, the Saints are on a 2-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm. I think they found. I think the Saints found their quarterback in Tyler Shuck.
Yep.
So he's like, oh hey, this guy's actually decent. All right, let's build around him.
We need to buy him a large amount of corn.
Not that kind of shucking. Yeah, so I believe... Are they still starting Brady Cook? Let me see.
Meeny, miny.
Yeah, they might be starting Tyrod again. Because, yeah, the Jets started...
I'm picking the Jets.
Oh. Okay, I'm not against that pick.
I'm picking the Jets because I literally did eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Fair enough. Ugh.
Because it's set. It's the Jets versus the Aints.
I know. I don't. Again, I don't like
this is. Which game were we just talking about? That's like a toss-up. Seahawks Rams.
Yeah, Seahawks Rams.
This is the same kind of this is a different kind of toss-up. Both teams are very bad. I don't know which one's gonna be worse.
I think it's still gonna be the Jets. I mean, that team has no morale whatsoever. So
yeah, but you're also gun shy because you were a Jets fan for ages.
True.
Not wrong.
I'm like you're not incorrect. That being said, like me and the coin are taking the Saints. I think I'm right. We'll see what happens. Mm-hmm. You're taking the Jets. All right, let's move on to Vikings taking on the Giants. JJ might have just had a bad run for a couple of games because he's doing actually pretty good. Meanwhile, the Giants.
I got a question.
Say again?
I got a question. Do we count this as a tank bowl?
No. I think it's still a tank bowl for the Giants, but for the Vikings, even though I think they're mathematically...
They're 13th.
They're 13th right now?
They're 13th on the draft order, and yes, they are eliminated.
Yeah, they are eliminated. Right now I think they're just playing for pride because I think this is okay. Since the season's pretty much over for us, let's see how let's keep let's keep JJ out there, see how we and see how he does for the rest of the year. See if we get to at least 8 and 9.
See
Uh,
if we can get 9 to work.
mm-hmm. As for the Giants, same thing. It's shame because like Dart is Jack. Their quarterbacks also good. But he just like needs to stop making college mistakes. Like he's got to.
No,
It's
Jackson Dart's issue is his best friend and one of his cornerstone pieces isn't there anymore.
yeah. So he's essentially he's pulling a Josh Allen right now. Like
Yes.
he's playing a lot of the weight is on him right now to keep the team afloat despite not having all the pieces there. So uh, having to rely on a lot of other people around him uh, like Wandale Robinson,
On a
Tracy Jr.
honest opinion, out of the teams that are in the like top 10 of the draft, I think the Giants are one, the most unlucky, and two, has the best potential.
Mm, yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at Tankathon right now because they have. I mean, even though the first in
By
the
the way,
draft order.
I'm counting Atlanta in the 10th position. It's not the Rams. The Rams may have the pick, but it's only in that position because of Atlanta.
Right. Uh, yeah, I'd probably say out of all the teams that have the most potential, Giants probably one, and then Saints two.
Yes. It's
Uh,
like Giants, Saints, um,
and then
Titans, and Vegas, because Washington's is sadly a long way off. Cincy is on the way down. Arizona is on the way down. Jets are on the way down. Browns are on the
the
way. Like,
Jets have been stuck on the bottom.
yes,
That's like it's a
Jets.
there's no
Jets
more
are
there's no
the
way.
only reason.
Sorry, go ahead.
The only reason the Jets aren't like in that bottom five is because they got a lucky win.
Yeah, against the state of Ohio, yeah, and Atlanta. Um,
Yeah, like the Jets are only in the position they are in because of like I think one lucky win. Otherwise, I they'd be in that second or third spot.
honestly, yeah. With how the season's going, it's I have no idea what they're gonna do. But anyway, back to the Vikings Giants game. Lee and I are taking the Vikings. The coin has selected the Giants to get this win.
I'm less taking the Vikings and more deciding not to pick the Giants.
That is fair. All right, next. Oh, these next 3 weeks are going to be insane for the NFC South.
Yes.
Okay, Buccaneers taking on the Panthers. Both these teams are 7-7. They both lost to games that they should have won within their own division. So now it's time to see who will come out on top for this week.
It's weird I get to say this, but I'm picking the Panthers.
Strangely, I am too.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like, I don't know.
The Panthers are good.
They
They're not
are.
great.
Uh, yeah. It feels like yeah. It does feel like the Bucks are in like a the Buccaneers are in a downward spiral, much like the Colts are.
Hmm.
Like they started off hot, but then injuries just caught up to them. Even though they did get Mike Evans back, Amiko Ibuka's back, Bucky Irving back, they're just not clicking.
I think it's not just that the people who are injured are back, yes, but they're not back at what they were.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a step or half a step slower. They're like it's something. It might be they're not clicking, but it also might just be they haven't like 100% recovered.
Right. In any case, yeah, we're taking the Panthers. The coin is taking the Buccaneers.
And here's the thing: I could see the Buccaneers winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, betting odds right now has the Buccaneers favored by by 3 points by field goal. So,
Yeah.
all right, next.
As I said earlier, 3 points is a toss-up. That's we were the team that have the ball last, and we were in field goal range.
All right, next. Final 1 o'clock game. Bengals taking on the Dolphins. Both these teams got eliminated last week.
Yep.
And Dolphins once again lost in under 40-degree weather.
There's a part of me that wants to pick the Dolphins because of how sad Joe Burrow was.
Ugh, like I'm picking the Bengals out of.
I want him to win, but
I
it
know.
also felt like it felt like he's done.
Yeah, it really does feel like his heart is not in it for this year. For the rest of the year. Again, getting injured week 4 kind of like really hurt the team.
Week 4, and then I'm out for 3 months.
Exactly. But in any case, like, meanwhile, somehow, some way, the Mike McCarthy is still coaching the Dolphins, and there is a possibility that Tua might sit, might get benched.
Honest opinion, if he gets benched, that's his career over.
Yeah, if he gets benched, Tua's going to either Arizona or KC to be the backup.
Yeah, but that I don't think I don't think Casey would pick them up because he'd be too expensive.
Yeah, that is true.
And there are other QBs that are a smaller price tag than what Tua would be.
Yeah.
That are better than Tua, in my opinion.
Yeah, in any case, all 3 of us are taking the Bengals. All right, let's move on to the 4 o'clock game, starting off with, this might be a barn burner. Jaguars taking on the Broncos. Both these teams are hot right now. Jacksonville Jaguars offense is clicking. Denver are on an 11-game win streak. The best in the AFC right now. They might be the best team in the NFL outside of the Rams. This might be. Yeah, just looking ahead. Yeah, I think I'm putting this down for my game of the week.
I'm picking the horse team.
Oh,
the horse game won at the Game Awards, and the horse team will win at the Super Bowl. The Broncos Bears Super Bowl is looking perfect.
Broncos are favored once again by a field goal. Oh my god.
There's so many games this week that it's like favored by a field goal.
Yeah, there's only 2 that were more than one. They're more than a point. What we already covered were the Bills and Browns. We'll get to the next one a little bit later. But yeah, we're just like eating really well with these games. I'm taking the Broncos as well. Coin is taking the Jaguars. So yeah, that's. Oh, I'm gonna keep my eye out on this game. Next, Battle of the Birds. Battle of the Bottom Birds. Falcons taking on the Cardinals. So the Falcons managed not to. Now, let's see if I got this math right. if the Falcons win a game that they're supposed to lose, that's still considered falconing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the Falcons did falcon in beating the Buccaneers.
Yes.
Cardinals are shit.
Yes.
I'm picking the Cardinals.
Meaning you should pick the Falcons.
But no, the Falcons are going to win this are supposed to win this game. That's why I'm picking the Cardinals to win.
Yes, but falconing also requires you to make sure that they're not like if the Falcons are predicted to win very obviously, then there is the chance of the rare double falcon.
Sorry, the rare double Falcon.
Yes,
Okay,
double birds.
okay. I'm beginning to think you're making some of this stuff up as you go.
No, me making stuff up as I go along? Never.
Well, I'm the lone one picking the Cardinals, so
It's gonna be real funny when the Falcons win.
no, it's gonna be hilarious if the Falcons lose and I get more points. The coins pick the Falcons. I'm taking the Cardinals. Yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, next battle of. All right, oof. Battle of 8 and 6 teams. Steelers taking on the Lions. So,
Wait, what are the? I need to double check something real quick.
all right. Well, so
Prophecy must be fulfilled.
they're getting close. So the Steelers, they won against the the Dolphins on Monday night. And the Lions lost to the refs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now you said the prophecy is that they have to remain. The Steelers have to go 9-8, correct?
So there's two prophecies. It depends on which you prescribe to. Either the Steelers once again get 9-8, just slightly above 500. There is the alternative of prophecy where they lose the rest of their games and Tomlin gets fired.
Okay. So at this point in time, which prophecy are you following?
I'm following tradition.
So
I'm picking the Steelers to win.
okay. So 9-8, they get their ninth win and then lose the rest of their games.
Then they lose to the Ravens and the Browns.
Whoa. Okay.
They play down. They play at expected for the Ravens, and they play down for the Browns and lose.
That's a tough pick. Meanwhile, on my side,
It also means if the Steelers win, my Bears get a playoff game.
that is true. That is true. I think you're gonna have to wait a little longer. I'm picking the Lions. I don't think it's gonna mean much as far as playoff positioning. But me and the coin are picking the Lions.
Well, for the Lions, they need to win,
Yes,
and I believe the Steelers are eliminated.
No, they're
No.
they're currently leading the AFC North.
Yes, by a game.
Yeah. That case. So that's what we have. So I'm picking the Lions, Coin's picking the Lions, you're picking the Steelers. Next.
Yes.
All right, final 4 o'clock game. Raiders taking on the Texans. Can you guess what the current spread is for this game?
9.
14.5.
I nearly picked 15.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be a blowout.
Yes.
No,
It should be.
No if, ands, or buts about this. Is going to be a disaster for. We might be seeing a massacre happen on at 4 o'clock. I think everyone's. Well, you and I are picking the Texans here. Let's see what the coin says.
Yes.
Coin is not drunk. They are picking the Texans.
Good.
All right. Okay, moving on to Sunday Night Football. Patriots taking on the Ravens. Patriots lost a close one, going to the Bills at home. Ravens. How the Ravens do again? They played.
Believe they won.
Who did they play last week?
The Bengals then shut them out.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, they shut out the Bengals. That was that was an easy victory. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, basically this is the Ravens need to stay alive game. They have
They
to.
can lose it, but then the Steelers also have to lose.
Right.
And even if the Steelers win, they could still like. There are ways for the Steelers and the Ravens to, like, either one of them to win.
Yeah, but I
I
think.
don't think the Ravens are good enough to beat the Drake May May team.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think, but who has the tiebreaker in terms of?
Ravens Steelers.
Yeah, in terms of the Ravens Steelers matchup.
Let me have a look. Steelers. At the moment, Steelers have one win.
Okay.
The Steelers Ravens is the final game of the Ravens.
Oh. Oh jeez.
Yes.
It-
Now you understand my hope for the Steelers and the Ravens.
Dang. Wow. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I don't want the Patriots to get the AFC East just yet, so I'm picking the Ravens still. And so is the coin. I'm not.
I see you're taking the same logic that I did for the Steelers Lions game.
Mm-hmm. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for their return. All right. Okay, finally, moving on to Monday Night Football. 49ers taking on the Colts. So Colts, like we said, Phillip Rivers came back, did all right.
It's still good. It's still good.
It's so good. It's so good. Go up against the 49ers. It's so good. It's so good. It's gone. I know. Yeah, they're going up against a really good 49ers team.
Yes.
I don't have many high hopes. Coin's taking the Colts to win this one. Maybe they see something.
I'm taking the 49ers because I now no longer trust the Colts.
Yeah, I think. But it's yeah, I think it's pretty much done after this because again, it's such a brutal schedule going going into the end for the Colts. Just the Seahawks, 49ers, the Texans one more time, and then I think they have Jaguars at home. I think is all they have left. After that,
I think they're going to get eliminated this. I don't think they can get eliminated this week, but I think they'll get eliminated next week.
Who they got? Ooh, against the Jaguars at home. Ooh, that might be a tough. That'll be a tough one. Yeah, because yeah, just that gauntlet of good defenses that they have to go through. But yeah, so Coin's picking the Colts. Lee and I are taking the 49ers to win. Holy crap. Okay, we're almost there. Next week are the Christmas games, and we'll just a heads up, we're probably going to be recording on Monday night. So we probably won't know exactly how we did until after the video gets up. So we'll do a thing where we post the scores, and then we'll go from there.
Let me put it to the audience this way: if we recorded this episode on the same day and time, the game would have only been started for like half an hour.
Yeah, pretty much. In any case, a couple more weeks till Christmas, and we'll see you next week.